little bit of long tone 1A. Just a little bit of long tone 1A. Here we go. 1A. And 1, 2, 1A. And concert out. Let's do it separately though. Let's have a woodlands play concert out. 1, 2, woodlands concert out. Brass concert out. 1, 2, saxophones. Let's hear your F chart. 1, 2, ready, and go. All right. We'll get started here in just a moment. Okay. So make sure. I know it's tempting for adults multiple times. We're going to put it remember, everybody else is here first. Okay. So make sure you perform flawless. Spreading holiday cheer. Sixth graders in the band right now. All over. Right. And just also, folks, just be flexible. We're going to play the section song. Demonstrating instruments. You would like to see the instruments look like. So I can cut pieces, play pieces together to time frame. I'll do that. Okay? Just be aware of that. Step up and skip this. It's all it's not. Okay.
All righty. Good morning, Bruley Elementary. All right. I can tell you guys are excited. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to help you even get more in the Christmas mood this morning. We've got a great concert planned for you and some fun and exciting music. So we want you guys to be a good audience. All right. And while we're playing, you can listen. We're going to show off some instruments here in a little bit. And when we do those, feel free to sing along while they play. But otherwise, just listen and clap and have a great time, okay? We're excited to play for you guys this morning. So before we play our next song, we're going to demonstrate some instruments. Now, where are the fifth graders? Raise your hand if you're in fifth grade. Right there. All right. So guys, next year, you'll have an opportunity to decide whether you want to do band or not. Okay? And so we're going to start showing you the instruments right now. All right? And we're going to come over, myself and Mr. Roberts, who's back there in the back. All right? We're going to come over to your school in January, and we're going to evaluate you on these instruments. Okay? And now what I want you to remember as you listen to these folks play is they all started in sixth grade. They were all in fifth grade at one point in time, and they chose their instrument. Okay? So, the first instrument we're going to show you is the flute. So hold them up. That's the flute, and the flute makes a very high-pitched sound. All right? And the flutes are going to play a little bit of Let It Snow for you. And that is the flute. And now we're going to move here to the clarinet section, and we've got lots of different types of clarinets here today. So we've got soprano clarinets. So hold up the soprano clarinets. And we've got a lot. Yeah, Squidward. That's what Squidward plays. That's right. All right. And then we've got some bigger clarinets. We've got a couple of bass clarinets. So let's show those off. There you go. And then we've got a really big clarinet called the contrabass clarinet. Whoa. All right. And so it's just, the biggest thing you have to remember is the bigger the instrument, the lower it sounds. All right. So the clarinets are going to play a little bit of the Christmas song, also known as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
1, 2, ready, and go.
All right. So a lot of what we remember about Christmas now comes from movies, okay? So how many of you have seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? How many of you have seen that movie? All right. How about Home Alone? All right. And how about The Polar Express? Yeah, okay. I figured that one would get a lot of hands. All right, my daughter loves that movie. So we're going to play a little medley that has music from all three of those called Christmas at the Movies. right, who's ready for some more instrument demonstrations? Yeah, all right. So we're going to show off now the saxophones. Now we got a lot of different saxophones here today too. So we've got the alto sax. Hold those up. Yep, there we go. And then we've got the tenor sax. Hold that up nice and high. Yep, there we go, a little bit bigger. And then we've got the bari sax. Whoa. All right, and the saxes are going to play a little bit of Jingle Bell Rock for you. And now we're going to move into the brass family. So all the instruments you've heard so far, those were woodwind instruments. The flutes, the clarinets, and the saxophones all play in the woodwind family. So now we're going to move into the brass family. All right, and the first brass instrument we're going to show you guys is the trumpet. So hold those out. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now, the trumpets are going to play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, you guys are such good singers. Your tempo is good. You guys are going to make great band members. All right, and next we have the French horn. Now, the fun fact about the French horn, go ahead and hold those up, guys. All right? Now, they don't look that big, but if we were to undo all the tubing and make it out into one long line, it'd be taller than me. All right? So, lots of tubing in a compact sound. So the French horns are going to play for you "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." All right, so we're gonna play another piece for you here. Now, have you ever thought, does Santa dress up in different costumes when he goes different places around the world? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? So, like, you know, if Santa goes to Florida, is he wearing his swim trunks? What do you think? What do you think Santa would wear if he came to Texas? How about a cowboy hat? All right. So we're going to take you on a little ride as if Santa's coming to Texas. We've got some Christmas carols along with some Western favorites called Cowboy Christmas. Did you guys know we snuck a horse in the ensemble? Yeah, we borrowed one from FFA. They let us borrow it. No, but really the horse is played by the trumpet. So if you do a few things on the trumpet, you can make your trumpet sound like a horse. So that's how we get that sound out of the band. All right. So we've got a few more wind instruments to demonstrate here. So the first one we're going to do is the trombones. The trombones, hold those up nice and high. And by moving their slide, they're the only instrument that has a slide. By moving that slide, they can make their instrument longer or shorter. All right? So the trombones are going to play usually a fan favorite called Frosty the Snowman. Alrighty, and I'm sure we know all the words to that song. We have to stop at a certain spot. Now, our last set of wind instruments sits over here, all right? And we're gonna do it as a combination today. So we've got the euphonium, all right? Which kind of looks like tiny tubas, all right? We've got the euphoniums. And then we've got the tubas, all right? The big tubas, the biggest instrument in the band. And the tubas and the euphoniums are going to play for you Holly Jolly Christmas. All right? Alrighty. Our next song is a really, really fun song. And it's got a bunch of Christmas carols all mixed into it, so see if you can find them all. But this is called You Better Slay. Alrighty, now we have one more family of instruments to demonstrate for you. Do you know what family of instruments that is? The drums? Yeah, the percussion. So they're all the way in the back, and they can't pick their instruments up to show you guys. So what we're going to do here in just a moment is we're going to have the winds leave here in just a second, and we're going to let you see the percussion up close and personal. But before we do that, I want to show you one thing. So one of the questions we always get is, can I do band and something else? And the answer is absolutely yes. We have football players in here. We have Diamondettes. We even have Diamond the mascot is in the band. All right. We also have people in choir, in other organizations on our campus, all the clubs, FFA, you name it. So students, if you are in band and something else, meaning you don't just do band, would you please stand so everybody can see how well represented we are here? All right, so you certainly can do band and anything else that you want to do. All right, okay, so wind players, if you wouldn't mind going taking a break, and we'll do the percussion ensemble. They're like the reindeer. They require a break every 30 minutes of playing. Okay, so we are going to demonstrate all of these percussion instruments in the back. Now, we brought a lot of equipment, and we play all of it at some point in time during the concert, but this is what's known as a percussion ensemble, okay? And so this features a bunch of different Christmas carols with just the percussion playing. So you're going to hear drums, you're going to hear timpani, you're going to hear mallets, and as a percussionist, you learn to play all of these instruments. So here is Yuletide Festival. Now, that was all the percussion equipment. That's all the concert percussion equipment. But I know you guys probably want to really hear him play drums, don't you? All right. Well, we're gonna, if I can find the band, we're gonna play one more number for you. But I gotta go see if I can find the band. Let me go see. Maybe they're taking a longer break than they should today. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta feed the reindeer the right way. Band, where's the band? I don't know. I can't find the band. Maybe they went back to school. Where do you think the rest of the band is? I don't know. How do you think we can get them to appear? What do you think? So they left some instruments here. They left their jackets, so I know that kind of stuff. Where do you think they went? Maybe they went over there? Okay, let me go check. Let's see here. No, don't see the band. No, just lots of cars in the parking lot. They're behind the curtain. Let me see. There's a lot of people to fit behind the curtain. Let's see. Nope, I don't see the band. All right. I don't. How about if we? Do you guys think if we played drums? Do you guys think if we played the drums that the band would come back? Do you think so? All right. Well, let's figure it out. Let's see if we can do that. All right. So let's see. Let's see if the band will come back if we play the drums. All right. There's some of them. Whoa, here comes the rest of the band. Alrighty, folks. Guys, you have been such a wonderful audience today. High school band, why don't you guys come on all the way up here in the front. Percussion, come all the way out from back behind your instruments. Come on the edge of the stage. Guys, you have been such a wonderful audience today. We want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And listen, there's 3 more days left of school. You need to be good little boys and girls for your teachers so that Santa brings you lots of toys this year. Yes? All right. So, guys, you're gonna listen to your teachers on how to exit, but we're all gonna exit this way, and you can come by and you can wave to the band. The band will wave to you and give you a high five and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it.
15-minute break. The next council will start up in a few minutes. If you're online, thank you guys for watching. And we're gonna do this 2 more times. So if you're watching it, please enjoy.
I think we did last night.
Get it right.
Oh, wait, that's why. It's because y'all are related. Love Alice. Drives me crazy. Drives me Nah. You have her kids? I would say actually watch their kids. Yeah. What is such a big they're one of the best Instagram. I don't know. You can try, but I don't know if anyone's in there. You say. I smell like you. I didn't think it smells strong. This, no, it smells good. I would drink it. I don't know if it's safe. It's probably not safe.
All right, guys, remember the cameras are still hot. All right? Remember the cameras are still hot. All right, if you need to go to the restroom, remember the cameras are still hot. If you're going to go to the restroom, go to the restroom, okay?
That might work.
All right.
They're so cute though, whenever we're playing. I didn't want to be here. Gross. It's because he was trying to be cocky and it never he's so cocky.
Alrighty. Good morning, Webb Elementary. Morning. All right. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Yeah. I know we got, what, 3 more days? But who's counting, right? 3 more days of school, right? I know none of these guys on stage are counting. So we've got a great program planned for you guys this morning. You're going to have a lot of fun, okay? And I know you guys are all in 5th grade. So we're going to show you guys some instruments today because in just a little over a month, Mr. Roberts and I are going to start coming over to your school and asking you what instruments you want to play. So make sure you watch and pay attention today, all right? Feel free to listen, clap, sing, okay? However you feel that you want to express yourself with music, all right? But we hope you have a great time, and we're going to open with Christmas is Here. All right, so like I said, Mr. Roberts and I will be coming over to your campus in January to listen to you and talk to you about being in band and what instrument you guys want to play. So we're going to start with some instrument demonstrations. This is Mr. Roberts right over here. Everybody say hi, Mr. Roberts. All right, so the first instrument we're going to show you guys is a member of the woodwind family, and it is the flute. So hold those flutes up. All right, and we're going to play a little bit of Let It Snow. Here we go. And that is the flute. All right. And next we're going to show you the clarinet family. Now we have lots of different types of clarinets here today. So the first type of clarinet we're going to show you guys is the soprano clarinet. This is what most people start on in 6th grade. All right. This is what Squidward plays in SpongeBob. All right. Next we're going to show you the bass clarinet. All right. So about twice the size of the soprano clarinet. And then we've got the big clarinet in the middle, made out of metal. This is the contrabass clarinet, all right? And all the clarinets are played the exact same way. They're all fingered the exact same way. And quite a few of our clarinet players that play the bigger clarinets actually started on soprano clarinet in 6th grade. So the clarinets are going to play a little bit of the Christmas song, or Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. The smaller the instrument, the higher pitched it is. The larger the instrument, the lower the pitch it is. Okay? So how many of you guys have seen the following Christmas movies? All right? How many of you guys have seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? All right, almost everybody. Good deal. All right, how about Home Alone? All right, and how about The Polar Express? Yeah, now I'm not going to ask you which one of those three is your favorite, but we're going to play all three of those together in one song called Christmas at the Movies. right, we're going to do some more instrument demonstrations now. All right, so we're going to finish with the last of our woodwind section, and that is the saxophone. So just like the clarinets, we brought a lot of saxophones today too. So we've got the alto saxophone. You guys hold those up, all right? And you might be wondering why the saxophone is a woodwind instrument when it's made out of metal, but it produces a sound with a reed just like the clarinet does. So we have alto sax, which is the smallest of the saxophones that we have. And then we have the tenor sax. So we're getting a little bit bigger, all right? And then last but not least, we have the bari sax, which is the largest saxophone that we own. So all of these saxophones are played the same way. They all finger the same way. At least the alto players and the tenor player, or the alto players for sure started on alto in 6th grade. You started on alto in 6th grade, but then they moved you to tenor, right? Okay, and then we just moved you this year. So you don't have to play, you don't have to start on bari sax or anything like that. You can start on any of the saxophones, okay? So the saxophones are going to play for you some Jingle Bell Rock. Family, all right, so these are all instruments that are made of metal, and they all produce a sound by buzzing, all right, or making your lips press together like a motorboat sound. And the first brass instrument we're going to show you guys is the trumpet. So there's the trumpet right there. We've got a couple of gold ones and a silver one. They all sound the same, all right, and the trumpets are going to play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. 1, 2. And the next brass instrument we have for you guys is the French horn. They sit over here on this side of the band, all right? And the fun fact about the French horn is it looks kind of not about the same size as the trumpet as far as like width is concerned. But if we undid all that tubing and stretched it out as far as we could, it'd be taller than me, all right? So the French horn is over 6 feet of tubing, all in one small little package. And so the French horns are going to play for you, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Now, have you ever thought about what Santa, does Santa dress differently when he goes to different places around the world? Do you think so? Why not? You think he wears the same thing on the beach in Florida that he wears up in Alaska? Yeah, that suit must get really hot, right? All right. Well, let's just wait for a second. Let's think about what Santa might wear if he wore something different and he came to Texas. What do you think Santa might wear if he came to Texas? What do you think? Shorts and a t-shirt, all right? Well, he got me to get Texas confused with Florida. What else we got here? Yeah. Cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. Winner. So we've got right here, we're going to transform Santa here in just a second into a cowboy. And this is Christmas carols in a cowboy style, as if Santa came to Texas. So here is A Cowboy Christmas. Oh, and bonus points if you can figure out how we get the horse in the band. You'll hear a horse in this song, so you got to figure out how we got him in the auditorium today. We had to sneak him past all the administration and everything. We didn't want him to see we had a horse in there. So where was the horse? What you got? It was an instrument. What instrument was it? Santa Claus back there, what instrument was it? It was the trumpet, that's right. That's right. If you push the valves halfway down on a trumpet, you get a horse, all right? Now all the trumpet players next year will want to make horse sounds. It's great. All right, so we're going to finish up with our instrument demonstrations here. We've got some of our largest brass instruments. The first one we're going to do is the trombone. Hold those guys up there, trombones. And the trombones can lengthen their instrument by the use of a slide. They don't use buttons like all the other brass instruments. And the trombones are going to play Frosty the Snowman for you. And that is the trombone. And our next set of instruments we're going to do as a duet, all right? So we have the euphonium, and they sit right over here on the end. This is the euphonium. Kind of looks like a tiny tuba, all right? And then we have the tuba, all right? The tuba is the largest brass instrument in the band, all right? Really big there. So they're going to play together, and they're going to play some Holly Jolly Christmas for you.
1, 2, and 1, 2, 3.
Nice job. That is the euphonium and the tuba. All right. So our next piece of music for you is a really, really fun piece of music. It's kind of groovy, and I think you guys will like it. It's got a lot of Christmas carols in it, so see if you can find them all. This one's called You Better Slay. Okay, so we have one other section to demonstrate. Do you guys know who that is? The percussion section, that's right. That's right. And they're all the way in the back of the room, and their instruments are pretty heavy. So we can't have them hold them up like everybody else. So what we're going to do here in just a moment is we're going to have the rest of the band leave the set so that you can see the percussion kind of up close and personal, okay? But before we do that, since you guys are all in 5th grade, I want to make sure you know something, all right? So know, number one, that we want every single one of you guys to join the band, okay? But number two, one of the questions we get asked all the time is, well, can I do band and this? Can I do band and football? Yes. Can I do band and other sports? Yes. Can I do band and cheerleading? Yes. Okay. We have football players. We have all kinds of sports. We have diamondettes. We have cheerleaders. We have a mascot. All right. We have all that plus FFA, robotics club, all the other things that you can do all through junior high and high school. We have in this band program. Okay. And so what I want the band students right now to do is I want them, if you guys are involved in something other than band, so band and something else, I want you guys to stand up so that they can see how many people in this group do something other than just play their instrument. You can see that's over half the band, all right? So you certainly can do band and everything else that you want to do, okay? So the wind players have requested a break, so we're gonna send them off for a second, all right? They get upset if I don't give them a break in 30 minutes. And we've got to keep them happy. We've got a few more concerts today, so we've got to make sure that we got to keep them happy, keep them well fed and all that. So they're going to go back in the back and take a break. For some reason, the percussionists don't request a break. I don't know. But so you can see now, you can see all of the percussion equipment, okay? And this is all the concert percussion equipment. So you've got timpani over here, and you've got all the snare drums and all the, what we call accessory percussion. Yeah, stand up if you want to see those, okay? Yeah, that's what we're here for. Right? And then over here, we've got all of our mallets, all right? And as a percussionist, you learn to play all of those, okay? Now, have a seat and let us play for you real quick, okay? So here is Yuletide Festival for percussion only. All right, so that's all the concert percussion equipment. Now, I know you guys probably were like, man, are they going to play drums today? How many of you were wondering if we were actually going to play drums today? All right, because that's what I hear all the time. See, that's all the stuff that you have to learn, and then when you get really good at that, then you get to do all the cool stuff. So if I can go find the band real quick, I might be taking a longer break. We can play one more song, okay? And they're going to play some drums for you. But give me just a second. Let's see if I can go find the band. All right. Band, where'd the band go? Let's see. Oh, not back there. I don't know. Maybe they went back to school. I mean, did you imagine that? Leaving a concert, going back to school? You think they're over there? Let's go see. Let's go see real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're outside. Maybe they're taking a break outside. Let's see. Let's see. No, don't see them out there. You think they're behind the curtain? They're behind the curtain? Man, this is like the closet to Narnia back here. We could fit a lot of people back here. Let's see. Oh, no, don't see the band. Oh, well, I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't know. What do you guys think, percussion? Should we just play without them? Yeah? All right, let's just play without them. All right, fire it up. Alrighty, folks. High school band, go ahead and come on up to the front. All right. All the lights are coming back up here. Alrighty. Good morning, High Point Elementary. All right. You guys excited to be here today? Is this better than school? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure. All right. Well, I've got 60 or so of my closest friends here on the stage, and we are the Navasota Rattler Band. And we are going to play a great concert for you this morning. We've got some great, exciting music for you to listen to, and we're going to demonstrate some instruments at the same time so that you can listen and look and decide what you want to play when you join the band. Okay? So, the first piece we're going to play for you is called Christmas is Here. Are you guys excited for Christmas? Yeah? All right. Well, Christmas is almost here, but in this piece, Christmas is here. All right. So now we're going to do some instrument demonstrations because in just about a month, maybe a little more than a month, Mr. Roberts and myself are going to be coming over to your school and talking to you about joining band and letting you try some instruments, okay? And all these guys right here on stage started in 6th grade, all right? So they were in 5th grade at one point in time, just like you guys are right now. And they met with a band director, and they chose their instrument, and it's kind of like Harry Potter, you know, with the sorting hat, where, or the wand doesn't choose, or the wizard doesn't choose the wand chooses the wizard. It's kind of the same thing with musical instruments. So we're going to demonstrate some instruments here for you guys today. And the first one we're going to do is the flute. All right, so hold those flutes up. The flutes are a member of the woodwind family, all right? And they are one of the highest pitched instruments in the band. And the flutes are going to play a little Christmas carol for you called Let It Snow.
And 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's give them a hand. You can applaud for these. All right, and that's what the flute sounds like. So the next set of instruments we're going to demonstrate is the clarinet family. We brought a lot of different clarinets with us today. All right, so the first clarinet that we're going to show you guys is the soprano clarinet. So you guys hold those up. All right, we have a lot of those in this band. All right, and this is the one that most people start on in 6th grade. All right, this is what Squidward plays in SpongeBob. Okay. The next type of clarinet that we have here today is the bass clarinet. Okay, now you can start on this in 6th grade. I think both of these guys did. And it's a little, as you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the soprano clarinet. And then we have the biggest clarinet of them all. We have the contrabass clarinet, and it's wrapped around like a snake, and it makes a really, really low pitch. All right. So the bigger the instrument, the lower it sounds. So here are all the different clarinets playing together on the Christmas song, also known as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. Now, I'm sure you guys like to watch Christmas movies, okay? So how many of you guys have seen The Nightmare Before Christmas? All right? How about Home Alone? How about The Polar Express? Oh yeah, we've all seen that one, right? Okay, well, we're about to play a medley of songs from those 3 movies, all right? So here is Christmas at the Movies. All right, who's ready for some more instrument demonstrations? All right, awesome. So the last instrument that we're going to demonstrate in the woodwind family is the saxophones. And just like the clarinets, we brought a lot of saxophones today. So the first saxophone that we have for you guys is the alto sax. Go ahead and hold those up, all right? This is what pretty much everybody starts on in 6th grade, and then we branch off into different specialties, all right? And the next saxophone we have for you is the tenor sax, all right? A little bit bigger than the alto. There you go. And then the last saxophone we have is the bari sax. Ooh, yeah, it's pretty big, huh? So, and they all play the same way. So once you learn how to play one saxophone, you can play the other saxophones too. So the saxophones are going to play a little Jingle Bell Rock for you. And that's the saxophones. Now we're going to move into the brass family, all right? And the first brass instrument we're going to show you guys is the trumpet. So you can see we got a couple of gold trumpets and a silver trumpet. That doesn't really matter. They all play the same, all right? And the trumpets are going to play for you, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
1, 2, and 1, 2, ready, go.
Hey, nice job, trumpets. And we're going to show you one more instrument before our next song, and that instrument is the French horn. They sit over here on the edge, all right? Now, they don't look that big, but if we were to unravel all those pipes there, the French horn would be taller than me, okay? So it's all wrapped up and coiled around, okay? Just like a snake, like a rattler, all right? It's curled around, and it makes a great sound. So here's the French horns with "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
And 1, 2, 1, 2.
That is the French horn. Alrighty. Now, before before we play our next piece of music, I want you to think about something. You ever think about, does Santa wear the same thing all over the world? You sure? I mean, like, it's like 80 degrees in South Florida, and then he's got to deliver presents to Alaska where it's like -40. All right? You ever thought about that? So, let's just think for a second. If Santa wore different things around the globe, what do you think Santa would wear when he came to Texas? What do you think? A bathing suit? Yeah, I mean, he might. We've had some hot weather here. What you got back there in about the 5th row? Oh, some cowboy boots and jeans and cowboy hat. Well, I think you're right. I think that's what I think Santa would wear when he's in Texas. So, here we go. We're going to play Cowboy Christmas. So this is Christmas carols with Western music like Santa came to Texas. Oh, and you have to watch out for something in this piece. We have a horse on stage. Did you haven't seen it yet. It's hiding, but it's going to come out during this piece of music, okay? So you have to watch, right? To watch, listen and watch. There's going to be a horse. you see the horse? Where's the horse? Oh, you didn't hear the horse neighing in that? Where was the horse? Yeah, well, yeah, we had, so the galloping is a percussion instrument, okay? It's called the temple blocks. And then the whinnying of the horse is played by who? Francisco, the trumpet player. All right, so yes, if you take a trumpet and you push down the valves halfway, you can make your trumpet sound like a horse. All right, we're gonna do a few more instrument demonstrations here for you. So our next instrument, we're moving into the low brass family, and we have the trombone. So hold those trombones up. And the trombones are the only instrument in the band that don't change their pitches by pushing buttons. They do it by moving their slides. Okay? So, this is the trombone, and they're going to play Frosty the Snowman.
Ready, go. Good job, trombone.
All right, and next, we're going to do this one as a duet. So we've got two instruments that are going to play together. So we've got the euphoniums. Hold those guys up. All right, kind of look like baby tubas there. All right, and then we've got the tuba. All right, the largest instrument in the band right there. All right, and they make the lowest sound in the band, just like the contrabass, clarinet, and the bari sax. All right, so here we go. Here's the euphoniums and the tubas playing Holly Jolly Christmas. All right, so our next piece is really fun to play. It's really fun to listen to. It's kind of like jazz. It sounds like it's got a drum set in it. It almost does. All right, and it's a piece called "You Better Slay." All right, and it's got a bunch of Christmas carols all mixed together. All right, and you better slay. Now, we have not demonstrated one set of instruments. Do y'all know who that is? What instruments have we not demonstrated today? The drums, the percussion, that's right, okay? Well, they're gonna get their turn here in just a second, all right? But first, I want you guys to know two things about band, all right? Number one, we want all of you guys to join band, okay? That's number one. Number two is the question we get asked all the time. Well, I want to play football. Okay, you can do that and be in band at the same time. I've got varsity football players sitting on stage right now. Okay? Well, I want to be a cheerleader and be in band. Okay, great. Diamond's on stage right now. Diamond the mascot's on stage right now. She's just not in costume. Okay? I want to be a dancer. Okay, be a band. I got one of those on stage too. Okay? I've got a lot of kids that are doing everything. Okay? Playing all kinds of sports. Doing all kinds of things. FFA, ag, robotics, you name it. They're in there. Okay? So, right now, before we do our percussion feature, all right, I want anybody in this band program that is in band and something else to please stand so that they can see how much you do in band. All right? So, you can do anything you want to do and be in band. Okay? Now, the percussion instruments are pretty big, right? We can't really hold those up like we did the other ones. That wouldn't be fair to them. Okay? So what we're going to do is the wind players have requested a break. All right? They've been working hard this morning. This is the third concert. So they've asked me if they can have a break, and I think that'd be a good thing. So they're going to take a break, and then you'll be able to see all the percussion up close and personal. Okay? So wind players, push your stands down, and go take a break. Okay, so now, if you look on stage, you can see all the percussion instruments. And I don't know why the percussion don't need a break. They just are like, we got this, Mr. Holland, let's just keep playing. It's the wind players that they want a break, right? It's like gotta keep the reindeer happy, right? Santa's gotta keep the reindeer happy, otherwise the sleigh doesn't go anywhere, all right? So, this is all the percussion equipment. So we've got over here, we've got the timpani, we've got percussion, we've got drums and that kind of stuff in the middle. We've got what we call toys or accessory percussion, all the little fun sounds that you hear. And then over here on this end, we've got mallets, okay? And as a percussionist, you get to play all of these. And you'll learn how to play all of these, all right? So we're gonna play a little medley of just the percussionist with Yuletide Festival. All right, and so those are the percussion instruments. Now, you're probably going, well, they didn't play drums. I thought percussion was drums. How many of you are thinking that right now? It's okay, be honest. All right? How many of you want to hear them play some drums? Yeah. All right. So, if we can find the band, let's see if I can get the band back off break. Yeah, it's 3 concerts. They're a little stubborn these days. So let me see if I can go find them, and we'll play one last tune. So give me just a second. Let me see if I can find the band. Let me see. Go back here, backstage. See where they are. No, band's not back there. Let's see. You know what? I bet you guys are thinking, I know where the band is. They're back in the back of the auditorium because we saw them when we came in. Let's go see. Maybe they went to Walmart, and maybe they went to Dairy Queen. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to Dairy Queen? All right, let's see. Maybe they went back to school. You think they went back to school? No, I don't know. Maybe they did go back to school. Let's see. Well, no band. Oh well. I guess. You think they're back there? No, there's no way they're back there. I just was back there. You don't think I noticed? They're not back there. Let me see. Maybe they're behind the curtain. They were behind the curtain a couple of concerts ago. They were hiding from me. All right. Back here, it's like the Chronicles of Narnia. It's the closet to Narnia back here. It's a large open space. Oh, they're not hiding there this time. All right. Let's see. Well, what do you think we should do, percussion? Do you think we should just play without them again? All right, let's just play without them. All right. Let's just play without them. Here we go. Fire it up. All right, folks.
High school band, go ahead and come on up here to the front. And while they're doing that, and while the house lights are coming back up here real quick, so just a few quick things here, folks. All right, first of all, we've got 3 days left until Christmas break, right? But who's counting? All right, everybody's counting? Okay, now, here's the thing. Yeah, we are too, okay? Here's the thing. You gotta be good little girls and boys for your teachers, right? Okay? That's the big thing. Now, again, this gentleman right here is Mr. Roberts. He and I are coming to your school in January to talk about band instruments, all right? We hope that you see each and every one of you guys come and try out with us. Don't worry, it's not really a tryout. We just want to find what instruments works best for you. We'll place you on an instrument. We'll teach you everything you need to know, and in a few short years, you'll sound like these guys up here, okay? So guys, we hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You guys were a great audience today. You're gonna exit this way. So if you wanna come down this way, the band will give you high fives and Merry Christmases and all that kind of stuff. And then you'll exit out to your buses. Thank you guys so much for coming today.